Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. It's Sunday, but less on the gameplay. A huge patch, or not huge patch, a minor patch just dropped in this game. I'm going over my first impressions here today. You can see on the screen, injury notice. What happened? Right? Mike Trout got injured? No way. So, the new scoop is with the new update, players can now get injured. It's still trying to kind of early to tell what exactly happens, but from what I've seen and my experiences, it seems like if your players get hit by pitch, and there's a new hit by pitch metric that keeps track of how many times they've been hit, they will get injured. So their overall will drop significantly. I went from like Mike Trout's like 80 something to 35. He's been injured. Attributes have decreased. And we see here injury occurrences. A player who's in bad condition is in danger of dropping to that injured state. If you play in the dangerous state, you can result in injuries. Hit by pitch may result in injuries. When you're injured, your speed, agility, fielding, throw decreased by 30. Contact and power decreased by 30 or 70. Players can recover from injuries by playing the number of games required for recovery. They can also recover by using conditioning drinks. And the conditioning drinks differs depending on the number of games required for injury. So I've seen 3 to 4, anywhere from 3 to 5 games or conditioning drinks to recover from injury. So what this opens up, about the game, it opens up a whole nother level. I just dropped a video on Friday talking about how to substitute players and why there was previously no need for having a bench or any relief players. But now we see if we don't want to burn through conditioning drinks, if we don't want to play while injured, we might have to tap into those reserve players. Now, the one thing is, it's hard enough already to get a full lineup of upgraded players. You see here, I still have some bronze pitchers, a handful of silver players. So to be able to have a fully stacked roster, to be able to recruit a full roster already takes quite a while. And on top of that, to get the badges to upgrade them from silver to gold, and to have any respectable relief players, respectable players come off your bench is going to be a task upon itself. So Mike Trout was hit by pitch. He's now on first. And we're going to see, the man is slow as heck. 31 speed. So obviously we're going to have to take him out of the game. But another thing I was trying to practice today is that if I hit the other team's players, are they also going to be injured as well? We see this guy here, 67 speed. So if I hit him, we're going to try to hit him and see if his speed drops significantly. Oh, come on. I can't even hit the guy even if I'm trying. There we go. So it was 67. Let's see what we're all about. 67. So it doesn't look like the computer can get injured. I don't know. This guy's at 57 speed. I'm going to try to hit him. I hit him. Bases are loaded. And it looks like, let's go, 57. So, I don't know how I feel about this, given the fact that my players can get injured, but it doesn't look like the other team's player can get injured. So what's to stop, a rogue pitcher from just hitting all my players? As far as I know, they can't get ejected. There's no fines or penalties. What's to say they can't just hit all my players, get them injured, and then, just win out? But we're going to see if anyone else gets injured now. And another note, quick note, quality of life change. It now displays the pitcher's strikeouts. We see here on the right side the strikeouts with the innings pitched and balls thrown, which is awesome. And also on the left side, it tells you exactly where you are in the lineup, and if it's their first at bat, second at bat, third at bat, etc., etc. So Hopefully, we're not seeing a bunch of people getting injured, and it seems like let's just play this out and see if he injures anyone else. But yeah, I really don't think I don't know how I feel about just getting injured right off the bat from getting hit by a pitch. Even realism wise, players can get hit by pitches, and it doesn't mean, you're out for a couple games. But here, we don't see people tearing ACLs or breaking limbs or anything like that. So, but now see, look, batter number one, he's 1 for 1. It shows him his batting stats on the game. I like how they added that quality of life, cleaning up the interface, giving you access to more information. I just want to get back to Mike Trout and see how he does while being injured. Okay, so Mike Trout, he's injured. 5 games. He's out for 5 games. Um, yeah, 5 games for getting hit by a pitch. That seems kind of excessive. I hope they rework that and make this a little less common. I don't know. It might be a pain to play with. But yeah, it looks like his contact has been reduced significantly. 24 contact, 31 speed, 30 power, 23 agility, 22 fielding, 23 throwing. His batter's eye, though, I guess that makes sense. He might be physically injured, but his batter's eye is fine. So I mean, right now, what's the difference between contact and power? We're gonna see if we can get anything done. And I do want to see 31 speed. That is pretty slow. Wow. He gets a base hit, though, so we'll take that. Playing while injured. And it also doesn't make sense that to recover, he has to play 5 games. I don't know. The mechanic seems interesting, but I just wish the implementation could have been better. We're going to sub him out, though. Wow, this guy, he's barely better than him, but yeah, we're going to put in the pinch runner, sub him out, and yeah, that's all we got injury-wise. Injured player in action, probably one of the largest changes of this patch, and as I mentioned, they also made some more quality of life upgrades with the strike count and the batting order, the batting count. But we're going to back out to the main menu and look at what it looks like when he's injured. So we see Mike Trout, he is feeling bad. It looks like he's cramping up. He's holding his chest even though he just got hit by a ball. He's injured there, so we're going to see if we can condition him up. We're going to quick result this one. Injury notice. We get the win, but let's see what happens now. How we can recover. Another change they had in this patch, the condition tab, when you go into the pregame match, it's sorted by overall now. And then it has very clear dividers between your bullpen and your bench. So that's pretty cool too. We see here Tyreek's injured. Mike Trout. It's going to take 6 conditioning drinks. That's crazy. I wonder if I can just use 1. Huh. It doesn't look like it's going to let me use 1. So, I guess all 6, and he's back to full health. But I just don't know how to feel about that. It seems like a grab for people to burn off more resources. Obviously, if players are getting injured, 6 conditioning drinks before would have lasted you a handful of games to just top people back up when they're getting into the yellow and the green. So I guess now you kind of have to be more strategic about using conditioning drinks or using your bench players, swapping them out for different games. Hopefully, you're not stuck in a situation where you're in the playoffs, your best player gets injured, you don't have any conditioning drinks. Well, you got to buy them, right? You got to fork up the money buy the conditioning drinks, but fortunately, conditioning drinks are one of the cheaper items in the game. It's only 150 gems, which isn't too bad, but still, it costs the premium currency. You can't buy them with coins, which is the problem I have. I would like to see them having either more conditioning drink rewards from playing games or to make them purchasable with coins, so people can play the game. I think one reason people love this game is that it's free to play. They don't have any, stamina in the sense that you can't play any games when you run out of stamina. We see NBA Live Mobile, Madden Mobile, games like that. Let's say you have 200 stamina, playing a game costs 50. So if you're out of stamina, you can either buy stamina or you just have to wait and you can't play the game. This game you can play for as long as you like without paying, without buying anything. But now it's just making it a next level harder. It does make the gameplay more exciting, making use of your bench, your relievers, but it does come at a cost. It does come at a cost. So that's all I have, my initial impressions about injuries and how they work. I might make a more dedicated video about the metric for you guys, a one-stop shop for you guys to look at in the future. But we're going to go on with some other things in the patch. We also see accounts. You can link an account. So a lot of people have asked, how do I transfer accounts between devices, things like that. Now, it's like most other games out there. You can link it with a Google account, I think Facebook, or just sign in with a username. And that way, if you want to play on another device, you can just log on to your Google account, whatever it may be, and it should have your team, your saved file loaded into the game. So that's also a pretty neat feature. We also got some new graphics for the new sales, and it seems like they also have some new gear. I'm not sure. Oh, there you go. We have some new batting gloves. Okay. So what do these give you? Oh, it's just purely cosmetic. Gear is cosmetic once again. What is... Oh, these are... Okay, so I guess they have catcher's gloves. There's a difference between them. But it looks like they're kind of all the same. I don't know. I mean, I've never been too big on cosmetics. Bunch of new cleats. Shin guards. We got, what are these? Like hockey style shin guards. These look pretty intense. New glasses. Oh, these are cool. Okay. Those are cool. I might get these. These are more the classic baseball ones, but no, these pixel ones, yeah, I could see myself wearing those. But in general, go for the customized, go for the accessories as opposed to gear, because these actually give you oh, they got new ones of these too. +5 power. Okay, we're seeing some pretty, wow. That's not bad. +2 power, 48 grand. What do we have? +5 contact. So 600 gems though. That's not cheap. +5 speed, +5 batter's eye. Okay. Okay, I see you guys here. Batter's eye speed. You can do a +1 to each. 48 grand. +2 batter's eye. But this +5 speed is going to be worth a lot. 600 gems. That's kind of expensive. We're going to look in the shop. That's going to run you about $5. So I've always thought that things in this game are priced. They're kind of overpriced, to be honest. Don't go blowing your money on getting gems. $40 for a starter pack. Like, come on. That's like a full game. $100 for 13,000 gems. So now if you're not getting free gems, it's best to just grind unless you have some spare gift cards lying around. That's all I had for the quick updates on this patch. Main new feature are the new injuries, the new injury status. I see it as one way to put more nuance into the game, user relievers, but also you really have to pay attention to your conditioning drinks now. It's good that they're pretty cheap, 150 gems. Would like to see them with coins. The new accessories, the new gear accessories, they're cool. But once again, I'd rather go for accessories over gear if you have to. The new login feature is cool, so it probably relieves more requests on their support team that now you can do it automatically without needing help to transfer an account from device to device. Those are my initial thoughts I had on the game. Let me know your thoughts, and if you've seen anything else new that I didn't cover today in this video. This was a quick first impressions video. Leave them down in the comments below what you think about the changes. If you liked the video and thought it was helpful, be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I love coming out with updates, talking about new patches, giving my thoughts, and also tips, tricks, challenges, guys, all that good stuff. Subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon if you haven't done so yet. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.